of your installation. So congratulations. Next up, we've got Chris Warkocki joining us live from his home studio. So Chris.
What's up, YouTube?
There you are.
Yes.
What's up, Dan and Chris?
Hey, what's up, man?
Long time no chat, Dan.
Yeah,
Besides the chats on the phone.
I was texting you like I don't know, just a little bit ago.
Yeah. So how are you guys? You enjoying the fantastic VRF event?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, it's a puppy dog on the Dan
screen. That's Cookie. She's
all
an
right.
old girl.
But, so we need some Cookie hot ends named after
Cookie
the puppy
hot
dog.
ends.
Yeah.
I guess we've been going for like a Florida theme.
There's cookies in Florida.
She's kind of a Florida dog. She's been here all her life, so.
Oh man, it's good seeing Chris. I've never seen Chris on live streams. So this is neat.
Yeah, there he is.
I've never been on I've never been on any YouTube, I think.
Oh man, I need to get you on my channel then. We just did on my channel. We just did a quiz show, 3D printing quiz show, and we're giving away prizes all day. Yeah, it was pretty hilarious because I was just like, I just need something to do that no one will talk about anything else besides 3D printing.
Right.
And we only had like one slip up for like 30 seconds, and I was like, cool, that's fine. I can handle 30 seconds. Like, I need a break from the world. So, you guys have an open source project coming out.
Yeah.
I have an open source project that just went on sale today.
Ooh.
That nobody knew about. And, well, there's like a few people that knew about it. So this little itty bitty tiny board, and eventually when it focuses in on it,
there it is
a little breakout board. And what it does is when you try to run NeoPixels, because the last person was talking about NeoPixels, so I've been doing this. I've been putting NeoPixels on my printers, and if I turn them on, it runs through its like little sequence of colors once it boots up, and then we can mess with the colors and stuff. But
nice.
With the NeoPixels, you need to add a 1000 microfarad capacitor and a 330 ohm resistor. Normally that means soldering it right here, and that won't fit in my V slot all sexy. And I was like, you know what? I need a breakout board. So designed the world's cheapest breakout board for $5 on Printed Solid today. These little tiny breakout boards, so that way you can just plug it into the breakout board instead of doing any soldering.
Right.
You can just plug it into the breakout board and then plug that into the SKR NeoPixel port. So save everyone a little bit of time, because I was like, man, because I went to buy these things, and if you go to DigiKey and you buy one capacitor and 330 ohm resistor plus shipping, you're at $12. So, or you go to Amazon, you buy a kit of capacitors and a kit of resistors, and you're at $30. So $5. I figured that's a nice price. I make no money in this sale. I just wanted to do it, and it's completely open source. The GitHub is live. The board is live. You can make your own if you want. You can make it better if you want. I just put happy modding on the back. That's all. If you want to put something cooler back there, you can.
And you said they're on sale at Printed Solid?
Yeah. I put a link in the private chat.
Cool.
So.
Well, cool. Nice. So that's your most recent project?
Besides the SKR Prusa project, where I have taken out the INC board that typically runs a Mark III, and this is a Mark III Bear, so it's just a better frame upgrade. I also added linear rail upgrade for the Y-axis, so it has the best Y-axis possible. But I've upgraded it all from the 8-bit INC board to the 32-bit SKR 1.4 board, and I have a full GitHub with all of the documentation, the wiring diagrams, the firmware, everything. And we have a Discord where we're just like constantly improving the firmware and making all this fun stuff to make it work better. So
nice.
So that way you can run different screens. Like the gray one behind me runs a TFT 3.5 screen, which is I don't know if you've ever seen these Big Tree Tech TFT 3.5 screens. They we
haven't played with them.
Oh, so you know what a 128/64 screen is? Those graphic displays, the bigger ones. So it has that as an emulated mode. So it's a touchscreen that can run 128/64 mode, or you can go into full touchscreen mode. So if you don't like touchscreen, you can go to the emulated mode, which it's a 128/64. If you like touchscreen, you go to touchscreen mode, and it's just pushing. You literally just touch your finger to the screen for 3 seconds, and it swaps between modes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
It's kind of fun. So that's why the project kind of went. It's like with Prusa firmware, you're kind of stuck with what Prusa gives you. If I want to add Bondtech with a 0.9 and 0.9 degree motors and newer screens and NeoPixels, and you can't do that. Or it's a lot harder because, So those are my projects. They're just that's
pretty cool.
They're all printer related.
Did who all collaborated on the SKR project?
Oh boy. It was 99% just one day I decided I'm no longer going to use INC boards on my printer. But there's an amazing community. So I have a Patreon, and they've all kind of like helped out for a long time on that. Then I opened up the Discord, and basically all these beta testers have kind of jumped in and been like, oh, I'll help test all this stuff, and I'll buy the board and all this stuff and do it on my printer. So it's just been a big collaboration of myself and the community, which the Prusa community is pretty awesome. So
yeah, that is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing seeing the number of things that people have done with Prusa, right? As Greg says, aren't designed to be upgraded.
Yeah, they're not really designed to be. I mean, you can throw a mosquito on there and not like, I've done that. We've all put a mosquito on our, I even had the Copperhead on there and tested that for a while. So, and you can do little upgrades like that because you don't have to do any firmware changes for it. But once you start messing with the firmware, gets a little angry. Like I have this 8,000 RPM Mechatronics fan on this one, and it's just like, good luck throwing that on a regular Prusa. Mine's just a 24 volt fan, so you just have to wire it to mains. So yeah, will the Bear printer run MMU? Yes, stock Marlin runs MMU. It just doesn't run with the filament sensor built into here. So you're basically running it as a stock MMU2, not an MMU2S. So I haven't tested it yet, but Chris Riley has amazing videos on putting an MMU2 on stock Marlin. So I don't need to test it. Chris Riley's already done that. The other Chris in a basement. Oh, wait, I got to change my background colors to match Slice. Hold on. You guys keep going. What else you got for me?
We need to learn how to do that, man.
Purple rails.
LDO. This is another community project. So Greg, who does the Prusa Bear project, another open source project, he collaborated with LDO. Well, fun fact, I hit up Jason from LDO first, and I was like, can I get a different color rail? And he's like, yeah, I can anodize it. And then eventually just took off. Like, so now it's the norm. So if you go to like all 3D makers or Lector in Europe or whoever else, he's got distributors everywhere. You can get purple, green, gold, red. I've got gray back here. I've got green. Can't see it's behind this printer. He's got orange for Slice.
Hey, nice.
It's a really nice orange. So
yeah, aluminum anodizes so nicely. It cool.
Does. It looks the purple one's really nice. Like that's been my favorite frame. So and then just going to the menu.
Make a purple mosquito. We just gotta. We'd have to color match the purples and stuff, but we could do it.
Yeah, you can call Jason. I don't think he'd be afraid to tell you what anodizing he used to make that purple. Or
that'd be kind of cool.
I'd buy it. I'd throw it. I actually am going to order from Printed Solid. This still has a V6 hot end in this one. I have the Mosquito and BMG on that one. So yeah, that was a surprise. Jason didn't tell me he was working on this. Yeah, Greg, I'm sorry. I just had this weird, like, you also don't know about this Bear frame that I worked with Jason. So this is a Bear frame that it's very dirty, but they're pre-drilled for the locations for all the mounts, and I was seeing if you can get it very square. And so everything's pre-drilled versus using just the 90 connectors. So, and this is also a taller Z with special motors that I have from LDO, so I can have a taller Z axis. So there's a lot of projects that no one ever gets to hear about because if I don't get a chance to test it and actually use it, because that's just been sitting literally on my floor right there for a year. I try not to hype it up so that way people just go try to buy it, and then they're like, how do I use it? I'm like, I don't know. I just had them make it. I haven't gotten that far.
How many printers do you have?
I have 14, 12 built.
Okay.
And
Nice.
2 at a makerspace that's in town. So
sweet.
but
All i3 style or all kinds of different things?
they're all i3, yeah. So
Okay.
I got all Prusa's behind me except for, you can't see it over here because I had to move my camera so I can get the full printer in there. There's one designed by RCCNC called the Abrams, and then I got some minis, Prusa minis over there. Got artillery, the Sidewinder, and then I got Ender 3 and a bunch of other random stuff. And then on the floor over there is an unbuilt Anycubic Linear Plus and a Casa Linear Plus, and then an unbuilt Predator, and then some SL1, the Prusa SL1 and the Photon. So there's a plethora of things down here. They just don't get used very often because usually this whole back row is working.
Nice. You got any fun prints going on right now?
No.
No.
The last fun printing I've been doing is testing out Jessie filament, the new Jessie 2.0.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me grab a spool of it. There's always some Jessie PLA around here. Do I have a pair of snips? Of course I don't. I'll break it off. Well, I can't really break it off, but I can bring it over and use the snips from over here and then cut it. So printed solid. Who will be on here? What, tomorrow? I think. Dave will be on.
I forget what his time slot is, but yeah, he'll be on tomorrow.
Yeah. So this is their new gold. Golden winner. Hold on. I'll focus. Damn you, camera.
I saw it on Twitter. I saw it when they did. There we go. When he debuted it. Awesome. It's pretty cool looking color.
Yeah, so my cameras make it show a little bit green, but it is the very first gold filament, I would say, that's actually like, it is so gold. Like Dan in chat knows. Dan printed it and he's like, what? It's so gold. He printed a vase in it.
Nice.
And there's a filament. It's just PLA.
PLA, yeah.
But what is the dye?
He went to a special color house and like, I want the most gold filament with the most gold glitter you can put in it. And it's literally the most gold saturated filament. Like I print with a lot of gold filament because it's fun. So like, here's filament 1 gold. It's just orange, you know, it's not very gold. And same thing with, this is Gold Happens by Filamentum. Also very yellow. It has more glitter than the Filamentum one, which if anyone's printed with that one is super gorgeous. Yep, see, Dan just said it's amazing. So don't take my word on it. The community will tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, so. I'd be interested to see the vase. I don't think I've seen the vase yet.
Yeah, I think I don't think I retweeted it, but if you go to my Instagram, or not Instagram, if you go to my Twitter, you can find Dan. Dan's on the Twitter.
Cool.
Yeah, but there's also a new filament he just made that's not been released yet. I don't know if he's going to talk about it. It's on that printer. No, it's on this printer.
Oh, there's David. He just said took over 2 months to get that gold right.
See?
Nice.
Yeah, Dave went crazy on some of the glitter here, like his green slime. That's now in the top 5 filament category for me. So.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta try that.
If you like really, really, really cool, like think Nickelodeon slime green with a lot of glitter in it, it's really cool.
That's the stuff.
Dan also has that. He bought that because I was like, look at this print. And everyone's like, I need that filament. I'm like, there's the link.
Nice. That's awesome. Man.
Filament comes in colors.
Yeah, not just gray.
I only print natural because I'm always looking for problems or trying to cause problems, and that's the best way to know that I'm succeeding with the problems. So
yeah, that's why I print gray. Gray and a nice downward light that shows me all the problems possible. Yeah,
gray it's good to photograph, right?
Yeah. That's why I don't like buying colors like red. You can't photograph red or orange. Holy cow! Good luck photographing orange and actually showing without the camera going like, I'm just going to go ahead and blow this out. You're just going to get neon orange every time.
How does all this affect? I mean, I guess there's no photography going on right now, right?
That is the sad part. So all of my weddings, I should be 8 weddings deep by now. All of my weddings are now pushed back to June. I can't shoot any photography right now, technically, because all the state parks are closed in Illinois, and I can't I'm not an essential, so photography isn't considered essential. So I technically can't work. Like I can do little things, and I can do home projects. So like if people send me stuff to photograph, like if people want product photos or whatever, I can do those at home. It just I work with a lot of restaurants and do food photography. I do work with a lot of local vendors for T-shirts and clothing lines and stuff like that. So yeah.
Man.
So I'm out of work basically. But
that's a bummer. I'm sorry.
That's why more time on the project, man.
Yeah,
so it all works out.
Launch new stuff. Now you can get all these things that have been sitting on your floor for a year to get working.
I'm still working on this. I just want to firmware still in beta. I've been I just keep tweaking it because one of the nice things in Marlin is you can make custom commands. So you're not stuck with whatever the manufacturer made. So like I made a custom command for nozzle change. So it just sets the hot end to 275 and locks it. And as soon as I'm done, I press a button and the heater turns off. I change the nozzle. It's if I don't have a mosquito, of course. If I have a mosquito, then I just cold swap it. But I don't have that on every printer. I have this one still to go, and I'm going to order the adapter for this one so I can put a mosquito on this printer as well.
Nice.
So it cools better because it's got a V6 in here with this 40 millimeter fan that's not powerful enough.
Cool.
Where did I get the linear rails? I got them from LDO. You're going to hear that a lot from me. Where did I get anything? It's from LDO because this black and white screen, LDO. This frame, LDO. This motor, LDO. All the motors, LDO. This one's actually autographed by Jason.
Oh, nice.
Murph. I had everyone autograph my printer, and I had this motor on it. The black printer behind me with the mosquito on it, it's all signed by all the celebrities that we met, including Dan signed this printer. He doesn't remember, but he signed this printer. It was at the Bondtech booth.
Yeah, I do. I remember signing the printer. I thought it was Bondtech, so I didn't realize it was yours.
Yeah, they used all my printers because I live 3 hours from Murph. So
yeah.
Jason
I
is the
definitely
best
thought it was
Mark.
Bondtech. Yeah.
Cool. It was a lot easier than shipping 3 built printers. If they're like, Chris, can you just bring 3 printers? And I I can bring 3 printers with Bondtechs on it. I can do whatever. What do you need? How many Bondtechs you want?
We were gonna ship some stuff or bring some stuff for them to Murph with us this year.
Yeah,
and obviously none of that happened. So
they got me a hotel room to hang out. I was supposed to hang out. One of our other moderators in the Prusa community Facebook group, Olaf, he lives in Sweden where Bondtech is, and he was traveling with them to go to Murph because they were going to show off the Bondtech extruder for the Mini Prusa Mini. So I was supposed to hang out with people I've never met, and like I was supposed to get a bag of M3 half-size nuts, the square nuts that Prusa uses. Because you can't printed solid's the only place I can order them in America besides really crappy ones off of Amazon. And I told Olaf to order me 1,000 because you can get them for $6 or it's €6 for about 1,000 of them out there. I was like, nice. Just bring me back a bag, and he's like, oh, I got this bag now. I'm like, damn it, the most essential thing I need.
There's so many weird parts that only the 3D printing community consumes 90% of the world's supply of. That's one of them.
And nobody in the United States wants to carry it besides printed solid. You probably get some from LDO, right, Dave?
You can get everything from LDO.
Stanley's right. They have a light blue and a dark blue, and the dark blue is really fun. I wanted to get the light blue, but they were out, so I got the green instead. So now my printer's called Slimer.
Slimer, nice. Been named. Cool.
I need an orange one and only put mosquito stuff on it.
There we go.
Fly stuff.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Appreciate you jumping on and talking about your projects. I love seeing all the multicolored stuff. And
you gotta do something different,
unique.
Right?
That's right. That's right.
Chris, you think any high flow stuff that you have on your horizon, like a giant version of that purple printer?
You know what? Unfortunately the green printer over here has a volcano because I needed high flow to test this new nozzle that's a lot longer and it fits on a volcano. But I haven't gotten that far because I was printing COVID masks, their shields. So they're all done. And then I got so stressed out doing all that stuff, I took a 3-day break. So this is day 3 of not printing any more COVID shields because I'm like, I was not sleeping. I would just every 4 hours my phone would go off and I'd go down here, swap out all the COVID masks on all 12 printers that could run.
Oh man.
And then start them all up again. And then I ate through all my PETG. I'm just like, okay, I'm just not going to order anymore. Like there's people that can do this and not be stressed out by it.
Mm-hmm.
And they need the PETG more than I do.
Seems like I mean, I've never operated a belt printer, but it seems like now
this is the time for a
use for it. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And Carl from White Knight is making a bear that has the belt on it.
Oh, nice.
So I will collaborate by sending him a bunch of parts to make that happen from LDO.
Sweet.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Nice.
All right. I'm out. Get the next person in here. I don't want you guys getting behind.
All right.
Good night, world.
Chris.
You guys.